I don't even know if I'm streaming. Okay, I guess I must be streaming. What's going on, Dino? How are you doing? I don't know, Hassan. I think Dino got you beat, man. For some reason, I can see it in my OBS. I don't know why I can't see chat over here. Weird. Oh, here we go. What's going on, Mangoes? What's up, Title? How you doing, brother? Plus 85 Matic. Due to Matic FOMO. I'm still gonna work on the grind. Yeah, that whole Matic FOMO thing is crazy, man. It's hard to really say what it is, but from what I know, from what I understand, is a YouTuber exploited an exploit, or not exploited, but they showed essentially an exploit within the contract where it was a forced withdrawal function, and you could easily go to their contract and see everything that they have is open source. And the YouTuber made a video pretty much saying, yeah, if your funds are locked and if you use this force withdrawal function, then essentially you could just take all your money out. So what I think is, because the video went viral, basically. The video has like a ton of thousands and thousands of views. So I think all the people that had a lot of money in it pretty much just used that function within the block explorer, and then they just wiped everything. I don't know. Truly, I don't know, right? Like, I really don't know who or what is right. But that's what I do know from several people, even other YouTubers that do trust the devs there. That's what they told me. Thanks for checking to confirm I was on the team. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, if any of you are on the team, let me know in the chat, man. I also thought I can see who donates, or not who donates, but who joins the team with like an extremely large amount, like 100 plus splash, but actually can't. So if y'all are one of those people that do, I can't even think. Sorry, literally, guys, been crazy because I work like 8 hours and then I come home and then I do some research before I make a video. Then I spend like another 3 hours making a video. I'm like super burnt out, but I'm trying to grind. I thought I could see the total amount that people put in to the project when they join the team, but I actually can't. So if you are one of those people that put like hundreds of splash in and join the team, like just message me on Twitter or something, and then I can verify, and then I'll try to see how I can allocate some of the tokens. But right now, it looks like every week I'm just gonna kind of give every bit of the team. Can't even talk. Give all the team a disbursement of tokens. That's kind of like what I have for the plan on the splash teams. Appreciate that, Brandon. We're out here. What's going on, Crypto DeFi? How you doing? Going to join. My funds are locked in Coinbase. Oh yeah, Coinbase is a really cool platform, but yeah, that's the only thing with centralized platforms like Coinbase and Crypto.com is they lock up your funds. I would recommend, if you want to have some sort of centralized platform and use that as kind of like your exchange or whatever, probably KuCoin would be the best, man. KuCoin, I think, is top tier when it comes to that. and they don't lock your funds. At least how crypto.com and Coinbase do. I need that 300 so I can make a smart node. Oh yeah, smart nodes. I have seen that. I am in their Discord as well. It's just, man, recently there's been so many projects coming up. I'm trying to weed out which ones that I want to get into and then which ones I want to share on YouTube. It's a whole thing, man. It really is a whole thing. What's going on, Landry? How you doing? Hope you are having a great day so far. We are at about 12 minutes left on the giveaway. I might reset that a little bit longer depending on how many people we got chilling in here, but we'll see. How is the stream quality and everything going on so far? Hey, appreciate that, Thomas. Appreciate that. How can you cash out CRN? Yeah, I can show you really quickly. Switch over. Oh, can't see me. Elena, was that thumbs up for the quality of the stream? Brandon, stream is really good. All right, awesome. Just making sure. This is the first time I've streamed with this setup on YouTube, so I'm not too sure how everything's going. So this is CRN. Let me hold on. Doop. Do a little bit of this. Sorry, I'm not prepared at all. I apologize. Connect to my Chronos. Refresh this guy. For Splash, it is possible to start with 2 or 3 Splash instead of 10. I think the minimum is 1, if I'm not mistaken. I think it should be 1. If 1 doesn't work, then I think it is 10. But I think, yeah, there was some, I think on one part of the website it says 1, and then on another part of the website it says 10. I'm not too sure. Just try to go in there and see if 1 works. If 1 doesn't work, then I think, unfortunately, it is 10. But I'll go ahead and look on the website really quickly, too. All right, so Landry. So, wait, was it Landry? I'm sorry. No, it was Elena, right? You wanted to know how to withdraw, cash out your CRN? So, basically, this is my... I only got 3 nodes. Again, I should have went a little bit more heavy in Chrome nodes, but there's so many other projects that I felt like I needed to throw at. So I still only have 3 nodes. I have withdrawn some of my funds. I just have it sitting in Crow right now. But essentially, the process would be you go ahead and go over to claim. You would claim them. You approve the contract. It's going to go over to your wallet, and you're going to simply go to a website like Chronoswap. There it is. What's happening to RND? Seems like it's on the downhill. RND. What is that? What is RND? Probably know what it is, but I can't think right now. All right, and then Elena, once you're here, you're basically going to swap this over because you can basically swap it into whoever you want, but at the top you're gonna look up CRN. I actually didn't cash my CRN out, actually, which is kind of sad. I thought I did, but regardless, you're going to pick CRN, and you'll basically just pick the amount you want, and you'll swap it over to Crow. Now, if you're talking about cash out as far as like into fiat, like whatever your like fiat currency is, that's like a whole other process. But essentially what you would do is you would convert your Crow, or you don't even have to convert your Crow, but you'll convert your CRN to Crow, and then you can send that over to KuCoin or whatever exchange you want, and from there you can convert that to USDT, and then you can convert that USDT into fiat currency, and that's basically how you would go about like actually cashing out on your crypto, at least one way. There's several ways, but that's at least one. I know that there's Bitcoin. You can buy a Bitcoin ATM for like $8,000, I think, and pretty much set that up into your house, and you can cash out your own Bitcoin that way. I don't exactly know the laws of that within the United States. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I know that that is a thing that you can do. Yeah, Chronos Nodes is gonna be hype, man. I'm pretty excited for that as well. I'm pretty hyped for that. Oh, Red Light Node District. I have heard of that one, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. I haven't been keeping up to date with that one. Let's see. They're not on Dex. You think CRN will update the rewards any lower than 0.5 anytime soon? That's a good question. I mean, they do have investments from the treasury and stuff, so I know they're getting some sort of income aside from people coming into the project. But I mean, it's hard to say, man. Like, hold on, let me swap this out real quick. I got all my charts on this other window. So I got a lot of charts pulled up. I'm always looking at charts. Ooh, not that one. I hope that helps you out though, Elena. If you have any other questions, just let me know. So this is Polar. Polar's doing okay. Surprisingly, it's actually doing pretty well. It's hanging on there. Cake, I do have some stake in Cake. Cake isn't doing too well, but I did put some more money in there. Zeus Nodes isn't doing too well. Honestly, every single node project's pretty much not doing very well. Seems like all node projects are dipping. Yeah, exactly. Zombie. Token is Playmates. Okay. Let me... Yeah, even Dino. Dino's not doing too well either. Playmates. Ooh. That's a big drop. Yeah, that's taking a plunge too. Yeah. I mean, this could mean a lot of things, honestly. What this could mean is that these node projects aren't necessarily investing properly to sustain the project. It could be that they needed to lower the reward sooner. I mean, it's hard to tell, but I mean, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like they, a lot of people join the project and they're paying out these rewards that are relatively high. I mean, like 5%. Is pretty high. Anything really above 5% is honestly pretty damn high. So I'm thinking maybe that it became unsustainable as soon as people started just taking their profits, and once some people panic, the whole thing panics, man. I think node projects get hit a lot harder than just regular tokens. I feel. I mean, maybe not harder, but it's a longer, slower burn. But it starts burning very quickly. I don't know why I didn't get notified for your live. Maybe if you check your notifications, I keep forgetting to put that in my videos. But if y'all are subscribed, make sure y'all tick that notification bell because you will not get notified for anything. I love YouTube, but if you don't have that notified, they take that pretty serious and they will not notify you. That's just kind of like how the platform works. Try to catch up here. AVAX and Dyna have been down the past 2 days. Bro, every single project I'm in that is a node project is down. Except actually, this is actually a sleeper project. I don't talk about it enough on my channel. But Pentagon, I don't know how many of you are in Pentagon. Pentagon has actually been holding up pretty nice. I mean, like, it's down right now, but look, you could have got it at 88 right here. This was basically in the beginning of March. And then you could have got it at 88 again. And you could have got it way down here at 75 at the beginning of February. And you would have essentially doubled your money right here. You know what I mean? And then Pentagon, and then if you would have got it down here and it's chilling at like 100, you'd be chilling right now. I don't have enough stake into Pentagon. I don't know why I slept on. I think honestly what killed this project for me is I hate Polygon. Like genuinely, I hate Polygon. It's so slow. It bugs out so much. It bugs out, and then people think the projects are bad because they're getting errors and they think it's associated with the project, but really it's just Matic, and you have to change your RPCs. There's so much congestion. I don't know. I think that's honestly what killed this project, particularly for me. It's a great project. I mean, they're doing really solid, honestly. But yeah, that's pretty much what got me there. All right, I'm mega behind in chat right now. Any thoughts on Chrono Staker? I have seen Chrono Staker. I want to make a video pretty soon about it. I'm always trying to look for all those projects on different platforms. Like, I have not found a Chronos one yet, but except for that one. But I want to do a video on that one pretty soon. What am I looking at here? Send us your watch list. Yeah, so I need there's some stuff in the works right now as far as my watch list, like a subscription or whatever to get like my trades before I do them, or stuff that I'm like looking at. Sometimes I'll post them on Twitter. Honestly, I would post them on Twitter a lot more, but I really just don't have a lot of time. I don't really even know how I have time to do a like separate Discord for those kind of calls and stuff either, but I'm pretty sure I'll find a time if, you know, people are really wanting it. I am in Nebula nodes. I have currently 11 nodes. I can show you really quickly. Sorry, this isn't the best presentation, y'all. Again, I wanted to make sure I actually did the giveaway today, because I know I pushed it back so much. Switch to AVAX. And I know I'm super behind on chat. I promise I'm gonna get to y'all. Yeah, so right now I have 11 nodes, making that much a day, and I got about 16 rewards that I'm just hodling right now. Comb Finance. Yeah, so Comb Finance is another one I saw. I think the first time I saw it, was it your friend Andy? Your friend Andy was the first one I saw Comb. Honestly, your friend Andy is actually the reason why I started my YouTube, just because I saw him blow up so fast, and YouTube has always been something that I wanted to do, and I think that kind of just drove me to just do it. It was just seeing him just blow up. But yes, I saw the Comb Finance video from your friend Andy. So if y'all don't know who that is, y'all probably do, but if y'all don't, definitely check him out. Yes, I am in Nebula nodes. Only thing is that green is everything in MMF. Oh, okay. Is that Chronos? I think that's Chronos, right, Angel? Nah, man, because they are like DAOs. I'm sorry, James. I don't even know what your comment is referring to anymore. I feel like that was so long ago. Whatever. I don't even know what I was talking about. So please reiterate your statement. If you could, be a great video to see R&D. Team is completely doxed. Yeah, 1 token per day. I did see that. Yeah, no, I think the dox definitely helps. The dox is cool. I think if I were to look at any security things from like start to finish, the first thing I'll look for in a project to really like solidify how much I'm going to put in is going to be, is it audited? Because the audit kind of, it's, again, none of them is foolproof. Even doxing does not mean anything. You know, like there's been plenty of projects that have rugged with dox developers. They can easily just say, oh, well, the contract, something happened in the contract and someone took all the money, and depending on where they live, it'll be fine. Like they're not going to get in trouble. So there's definitely ways around rug pulling, like legally, even though you're doxed on a project. So I don't really necessarily care about a dox that much. It's definitely nice as far as peace of mind, and I think a lot of people find like security in that. So those projects tend to blow up a bit more. being able to see like a face with a project, but I don't think it's a necessity. I think an audit is very important because, well, an audit is very important by itself, and also who did the audit. So how do I say it really? Like, I'm trying to think of a good way to say it. So the auditor doing the audit is just as important as the audit itself. So you want to look for people that have been in the game for a while, especially stuff with KYC too, like Assure. Assure is like the industry standard. Like if you're with Assure, then you know that KYC is pretty legit. At the end of the day, they all mean nothing. They all mean nothing and everything at the same time. I don't even know if that really makes sense, but that's just kind of like how it is. But that's my 2 cents on that. Chronos is the same thing. As far as dip, I'm like super behind. The only purpose of the coin is to take profits from. No one buys and holds AVAX Luna. Yeah. Well, I mean, Luna, you have oh man, you have Anchor. You have Anchor protocol with Luna. So I mean, people are definitely holding on Luna. Like that's Luna's biggest platform is Anchor. But AVAX, yeah, AVAX is looking kind of like, it's where just a bunch of node projects are. Like, I don't want AVAX to just become like a node project haven, because it's really just gonna kill the whole meaning of a node project. But I don't know really. Compound. Honestly, that Zombie, you're not wrong. That's literally all I'm thinking about. Like, I'm not compounding. I'm just kind of holding my tokens, but yeah, I'm just holding, man, and just hoping that they get back to at least half to where their all-time high was, and then I'll compound a bit in on the way up and then take profits. But all these projects, I already ROI'd on. There's actually the only one I haven't ROI'd on, I believe, is Jurassic nodes. This is gonna load. Yeah, I don't think I have ROI'd on Jurassic nodes yet. I gotta do the math on it. But yeah, I haven't ROI'd on this one. I have 13 nodes right now with Jurassic. But I mean, this one's still young, so anything really could happen. Who knows? 7 down, message retracted. Okay. Daily Matic is dying quick. I have not checked a Daily Matic recently. I know that I am coming up on my ROI though. Connect. Hello? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Refresh this. Yeah, so I'm at 216. Actually, look, so this I hope that this helps. A lot of people have a very bad what is the word? A very bad perception of these like high risk projects. And guys, like, I understand. Like, trust me, like these things are super high risk. And I try to explain that very, very specifically and thoroughly in all my videos. But you will get your money back. Like guys, like I'm almost at the point where I have my money back, and then everything after that's profit. So once I hit my ROI here, I'm pulling out, and then however long the contract goes, I got to see. I don't even remember when I put my money in, but I'm pretty much just going to be taking my profits out after that. There's probably a better strategy, but I don't know. They actually did change their logo too, which I think this looks a little bit better. The other one looked very, very generic. Like they just made it in like Photoshop or something. No shade to them, but that's what it looked like. Taverns Keep. Yes, the Taverns is another project. I found out about that from your friend Andy as well. I do have I think 3 taverns right now. I haven't checked the price recently though. What's going on, DD? Yeah, for sure, man. But I didn't really want to give it for, or I didn't want to do the giveaway for that necessarily. I'm trying to give back, man. This was literally when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I wanted to just give something away. So I can easily help out the community with, if at all, with at least 100 to 3 people. Is the giveaway timer done? I think it might be over, right? Don't even know. Where is? Oh, here's my splasive right here. How much time we got left? Okay. All right, I'm gonna give another. It looks like we're still getting some people coming in. I'm gonna give another. Where am I? Oh, I'm over here. I'm gonna give another 10 minutes to join in the giveaway. I'm gonna update it right now. The link is down in the description. I'm just gonna add another 10 minutes, which we'll say 35. And this is just to give all the people that, you know, this might be a very inconvenient time for a lot of people. So I want to try to appeal to as many people as I can. I know that people watch, you know, from all around the world or whatever. So I want to try to appeal to as many people as possible. Give everyone a chance. Again, this is going to be all random too, as far as how many entries you have. So I assume most people are going to have all the entries, so it's probably going to be completely random. But you know, the people that have the more entries are going to be at the top, and then it goes down from there. Appreciate that, Austin. Nebula seems promising, especially new nodes. Yeah, Nebula seems cool. The dev seems like he's pretty cool. He's pretty solid. But we'll see. A really good friend of mine that I met on Discord actually became the mod over there too. So I kind of like that, because I think that I mean, it's hard to know who you could trust, but I trust that guy as far as like meeting people on the internet is concerned. Why don't you start your own node? I don't know, man. I do have experience in like developing, but nothing with crypto, and I don't think I'll have the time right now to be able to manage something like that. Maybe in the future when I can do this like as my career, then yeah, definitely I can get a team together or something. We could try to do something. I would have to learn a lot of the business behind it, because that's definitely something I don't completely understand, and I don't want to act like I do. So I think maybe down the line I for sure will try that, but at this moment I cannot. It's like 12, 13-hour days. It's been pretty much every day, so it's a little difficult. Overall, how much money did you first put toward crypto passive income? Man, yes, that's a really good question. So I started with around, I want to say $3,000. And so far I have built that all the way up to around 35,000. And that's strict. A lot of that came from stars. I got really lucky with stars. I got lucky getting in at the right time, and I was able to pull out at the right times too. But stars was a big factor. It was probably like half of that, or maybe a little bit less than half of that. And the rest, as like a collective, have just been all the node projects that I've gotten into. It's really just when you get in, how early you get in. I made a ton of money off of Grand Theft Bacon. Again, a lot of people were sleeping on that one. A lot of people were sleeping, I guess, just because it looked dumb or whatever. Maybe it does, but there was a lot of money there. And I don't know if the price is going to go back up, because I know that the price has went down a lot recently. Like, let me bring that back up. Their Grease token. Yeah. Yeah, their Grease token took a massive hit. I think their Egg token took a hit too. Yeah, their Egg token took a pretty fat hit as well. I mean, it's still up overall, but yeah, I mean, this one dipped below launch, which is kind of expected, right? I mean, it's if you have a inflationary token, I mean, it's gonna be hard to keep that thing up. A deflationary token like this, it's a little bit easier because the supply keeps keeps decreasing, so the value keeps increasing. But yeah, I mean, this might make a recovery. They just really have to put they have to give Greece another reason to buy it. That's the one thing. You have to give people a reason to buy the token. Like if there's no reason to buy the token, then the token's price is never gonna appreciate. Like with Splash, like look, I'll show y'all Splash right now. Splash is doing great. Splash is doing fantastic. I didn't get in Splash down here. Diego, awesome Twitter friend of mine, he let me know about this, and I got in around, I want to say 20. I didn't sell at all, obviously, because I'm holding, and I want to make sure I have airdrops to send out to the team. But I mean, it took a pretty big hit, but I mean, it's going right back up. Okay. Yeah, I want to do a video on the Tavern pretty soon, hopefully. And Dino, I hope that answered your question too, by the way. I kind of went on a little bit of a tangent. Sorry about that. Yeah, but 7 down. Yeah, I definitely want to do a video on taverns. I don't know when. I really want to get a schedule, a plan. It's just kind of, I have projects in mind, and then I set my camera up and I make a video about it, and I try to be as informative as possible. But I really want to set out like a schedule. It's so hard, man. I'm fighting being tired. It's not gonna kill YouTube for me, because I know that I want to do this. So if it's something I want to do, I have to put the work in, and I understand that. But it's hard trying to put so much time into it, and or put more time into it, like as far as planning and stuff. But I'm doing my best. Trust me, guys. I'm trying to do my best for y'all. It's definitely hard though. What channel's the best projects? I mean, I guess it depends on what you mean by best. I think Binance has the most money, honestly. I feel like most Binance projects, like, people just dump money in there. I don't know if it's because Binance has a really large Chinese market. I don't know. I really don't know, but I know that Binance has there's a lot of big money in Binance. AVAX has the most node projects. Chronos is still a baby, really. I mean, there's like obviously Chronodes and Chronos nodes coming up pretty soon. Right here for everybody that's in the live stream, I'll throw y'all in on a sleeper project that is not out yet. So this is some alpha, I guess. I'll give y'all a Harmony nodes is going to be a thing. I do not know of one node project on the Harmony blockchain. So definitely look into that one. Look into their Discord, look them up. I'm not affiliated in any way with them, but I do plan on doing a video at some point about them. But that one could blow up pretty hard. There's zero node projects on Harmony, so that could be a good one. Update on Magia? No, man, I don't have an update. Yeah, that one kind of hurt. I don't know what's going on with Magia. Oh, there are some announcements I missed. Let me go ahead and throw this up. So here's an update right here. Making progress with V2 contracts. Currently adding other changes in the code, so that as soon as someone compounds, claims, create nodes, the contract won't instantly sell the tokens. So yeah, so I think one of the big problems they have, and a couple of the node projects do this, is whenever a node is created, it immediately sells the tokens, and that puts sell pressure on the project, and that also can make the price go down. So there is ways that you can change your code in order that it doesn't do that. God, I can't talk. Right now it looks like they're trying to fix the project in a V2. They were just not transparent at all, and when they were gonna do this, how they were gonna do it, and I think that kind of hit everybody pretty hard, and they instantly thought it was gonna be a rug pull because of that. But yeah. So I think that's my 2 cents. I don't think it's a rug pull exactly, but I mean, we have to see. I think there's definitely better ways they could have done it. Jackson nodes can't find stat besides their own platform. Can't find stats besides their own platform. What do you mean by that, Elena? That you can't find stats? God, I feel like I'm super behind. Yes, I did get into Nebula. I showed my current balance a little while ago. I'm gonna try to get through some of these comments really quickly. Why not withdraw now? I don't know what that question was associated to. Sorry. I bought the dip in Diplo. Oh, I bought a Diplo egg on Thursday. I already made around 3.4 Dino. Nice, man. I think it's a really good project. I think they just need to start adding more utility. I think that's the problem. Is there's no utility, or not enough utility. Any info on how to grow a YouTube channel? Just started my YouTube journey. Yeah, man. I'm so thankful for everybody, man, because I started this channel. So I'm about to get on another tangent. I know we got to get on the giveaway, so hold on. Let me see what the giveaway timer is. I'll get into that. Where is my stuff? That's my Twitter. I've got 1 minute left. I'll make it pretty relatively short. Yeah, no, I started this YouTube channel back in February, the middle of February, and I got like 6 views, man. Like it was, and obviously it's like, you know that you're not gonna get a lot of views because you're new. Like YouTube doesn't know who you are, and that discouraged me pretty hard for no reason. So I didn't post for the next 2 days, and then I posted the 3rd day. Then I got like 26 views, and I was like, oh, okay, like that's better. And then I didn't post the next day, and then I posted the following day, and I got like 200. And it was like, at that point, I was like, you know what? I just need a full commit now, or I'm never gonna commit. So like from that day on, I posted every single day, and I think that kind of speaks for its own, because ever since I did that, more and more people started finding my channel, and you know, I slowly just grew from literally zero, like nobody. I didn't tell any of my family about it. I didn't tell anybody about it. The only person I told is my girlfriend and one of my best friends. So they were, I guess, my first 2 subscribers, but pretty much from there, it was 0. And you know, the channel just kept blowing up, and I couldn't help but smile every day, just like seeing like, man, like people are actually enjoying my content. I need to start getting better at my editing, because I've been off the editing game for a really long time. I used to do YouTube in the past, but yeah, all that. So I pretty much just fully committed after that 3rd attempt, I guess. And I think really all it comes down to is consistency. I don't think you should look for the views as like confirmation. I think you just need to commit. You need to fully commit. Even if you don't see the results you want, you have to keep going and post every day, post every day, post every day. Actually provide like content that can be useful. Like everything, every video I post, like it's not, like I always say, it's not financial advice. Like it isn't, but I do it so that people are aware, because the problem is like not a lot of people know how to find these projects. Not a lot of people know about projects, and getting in early in projects is the key to making a lot of money very quickly in crypto. So like that's just kind of what I wanted to build with this YouTube channel. And I think that, you know, you have to be as genuine as possible. I try to be like as transparent as possible on this channel. And I think as long as you're just being you, you know, you're making the best content you possibly can, you're ultimately going to grow, like, period. Now, I could get into all that, and I don't want to talk everybody's heads off. I know a lot of people want to get in this giveaway. Looks like we got 800 points exactly. Let me go ahead and... So I think it says winners. I know it says winners on the page. That is not correct. I'm sorry if you see your name on there. That is not correct. I don't know the best way to do this, to be honest. So I'm just gonna like do it on the page. So I'm gonna choose a winner. Now it's gonna be 3 winners. It's gonna be completely random. The people that it shows here, that you could come up again. So don't think that just because your name's up here. I was just doing testing to make sure that everything works. But yeah, so basically I'm gonna choose a random winner, and this is probably just the most transparent way I can make this, so y'all can read it as well. It says choose a random winner from participants with the highest score. Only participants with the highest score will be chosen. So that's basically it. So the more points you have, like, the more odds that you are gonna get picked. So the first winner is going to be, appreciate that, Elena and Donovan. I'm gonna get to the rest of the comments, trust me. So if y'all do want to stick around after this, feel free. All right, so we got Parvesh. Parvesh, I do not know how to say the last name. I'm sorry. Are you in the stream? Parvesh. We're gonna keep going down the list, just in case. Yes, Parvesh is here. You are the first winner, my friend. Let me. I feel like I'm so disorganized in all this. I hope I'm saying your name right as well. Parvesh. All right, so you're the first one to win some USDT. All right, let's go ahead and get the next winner. Didi. Oh, Didi. I saw you were talking earlier, weren't you? I remember talking to you about some stuff, right? Didi, you're here, right? I think I saw you. Mr. Daniel, are you? I know you're here. I know you're here, Daniel. There he is. All right, bet. Cool. And then our last winner. All right, here we go. Ooh, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Can't imagine I won. Of course, man. This is all random. Like, I'm not, like, there's no way I can possibly mess this up. Please do it slower when it comes to technician, clicking, and stuff. Terminology. Please do it slower when it comes. Okay, so this should be slow enough. I gave it a pretty good amount of time. All right, last winner. Who's it gonna be? I don't know. Crow RN. Crow RN, are you here? Crypto RN. I don't know why I said crow. My bad. Crypto RN, are you in the chat? If not, we are going to pick another. Oh, there he is. All right, so we got the 3 winners. So it's going to be Parvesh, Didi, and Crypto RN. For everybody that did not win, I'm sorry, of course, but you know, this is random. It's just completely random. I do plan on doing more giveaways, so like, don't think this is the last time I'm ever gonna do this. Every milestone that we get on this channel, I'm gonna try to give back in some way. So as soon as we hit 5,000, I'm gonna do another giveaway. As soon as we hit 10,000, I'm gonna do another giveaway, and they're just gonna get bigger. So, well, bigger to an extent, I would say, because it starts legally, it starts getting like weird. So I'll figure out how I'm gonna do it. But I know that I can give away this much and it'd be like legally fine. So everybody that did win, I will be getting in contact with you very shortly after the stream, and I'll get y'all's wallet addresses and go ahead and send y'all that USDT. I'm trying to think what chain I'll do it on. I'll think about that after the stream. I want to go ahead and just answer everybody's questions as well. But congratulations, Daniel, Parvesh, and Crypto RN. Y'all are the winners. $100 a piece, or not $100, 100 USDT a piece. And so congratulations on that. I do not win anything. I'm gonna let you know right now. I don't win anything. I feel like I've signed up for a billion things and I never win. So that's pretty awesome. I'm glad that y'all won. God, I can't talk. But yeah, so I'm gonna get in contact with y'all. Y'all do not have to stay in this stream if y'all don't want to. Just DM me on Twitter. That way I have some sort of contact from y'all, and we can go from there. But yeah, if y'all don't want to stay around for the stream, that's fine. I'm pretty much just gonna answer people's questions and just go over comments and everything like that. So feel free. Thank you everybody that is here right now too, by the way. I really do appreciate that. And again, congratulations. Let me go ahead and go down this. I'm gonna try to speed run these comments, these older comments, and then if you want to reiterate your comment, do it. So let me see. So that was Crypto Pride. That was my advice for you as far as that crypto. I hope that helps out too, by the way. Do you prefer nodes over projects such as Daily Matic? So yes, I think that they're definitely more sustainable. I think that they I don't want to necessarily say more legit, but I think that they're more sustainable, which is the key. Because essentially they're both the same. Like super high ROI projects and node projects are theoretically the same thing. They both require, I mean, all of investing is a Ponzi. It's all a big Ponzi. It's like you're selling on somebody that bought like higher than you. Like that's literally everything in investing is just a big Ponzi scheme. Like going all the way to stocks. It's just node projects kind of emphasize that, right? And ROI projects kind of emphasize that. And the ROI projects are worse because they're super unsustainable numbers. So you can make a ton of money with them. Like those 20% numbers aren't like some just made up number. Like they're legit. It's just you have to get in when the project comes out. So if you get into the project when there's like 500,000 and that project is starting to market a lot, that 20% that they're claiming, you're easily going to get. I can't guarantee that you're going to get it, but you're probably going to get it like after 7 days. Generally, that's how it's been for me in like past projects. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. Scott Ski. Yeah, man. I'm always trying to give back, Ski. Again, like I said, if y'all do join my splasive team, which is they're currently at $25, but if y'all do join my splasive team, I will be airdropping every week, just trying to give back to everybody that's joining the team. Do you think we may see an upside asset rise for Nebula, nodes, and stars? Again, I answered this question a little bit earlier. I don't know. It's gonna, for stars, it's gonna come down to they need to put their website out as soon as possible. They have this whole brand new art design for their website. They have this whole everything, a UI change, icons. I don't know about the logo, but I know they have a bunch of GUI changes within their project that will definitely help propel star nodes. I think at least to get back in the 10s, maybe the 20s. But they're really gonna have to push hard on their other ways to pay rewards out, like from their treasury. I think that's the only way these projects really can survive is if they're getting income from other sources besides people just joining the project. That's really the only way. If the project dies, does the value of that token you were earning go to zero because Chrono seems like it's going to run out of tokens to give out? That is a really good question that I honestly cannot give you an answer to. I'm so sorry. I don't know. That is a really good question. Maybe somebody in the comments maybe might know that better than I do, but I don't know. What's going on, Yusuf? I can buy a node. Are you recording? I think this is going to be sent up to YouTube. This is going to be saved and sent up to YouTube. Yeah. What's good, Kolev? Have you checked out Sense Finance? It's a fairly new project, but looks cool. And their nodes are NFTs, so it's a win-win situation. Yeah, so I do know what Sense. I have heard of Sense. Their price is actually looking relatively solid too. I did not get in to their project. There's something when I got into their Discord that just made me not want to invest in it. I can't give you a straight answer, but I do know about Sins. What do you think of Chronodes now? Again, like I mean, it's everything is down, so it's really hard to say like what's really happening. I think that the Chronodes devs are some of the best devs that I've seen in the game, besides obviously Thor. They have a whole entire plan. So, hopefully we can see something happen with Thor. But I think besides Thor, they were definitely number 2 for sure. They have stayed committed all the way through. They have done everything that they said they would. So I don't really have any doubts in the team. So, if there is a way to come out of this slump that all these node projects are in, I definitely think Chronodes is going to be the team to do it for sure. And Thor. God, I feel like I'm so behind. Bacon was turned off. Yeah, the name of Grand Theft Bacon was definitely dumb. I agree 100%. I definitely agree. It's a really dumb name, but man, there was a lot of money. There still is a lot of money in that project. Honestly, there really is. The ROI on Grand Theft Bacon, back when I made that how I'm making $9,000 a month video, was like 4 days. Like crazy. It was like 4 days. I set up a whole I maxed out a whole other wallet. And I almost ROI'd that second wallet, but there was that big dip in Greece, so I wasn't able to ROI yet, but I do plan on it. But yeah, the ROI was crazy on that project, and mainly because of their NFT marketplace. Like, people were selling these NFTs that were valuable for like $30, basically $40, like 0.5 AVAX, like nothing. And I don't think they realize what they have now. The prices are a little bit more justified because Greece's price is down a lot, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. What's going on, Sam? He knows being launched. Not that I know of with pre-sale, like off the top of my head. Thoughts on Seifu? So I'm not in Seifu, but I am in another project that, again, Diego the man got me in. I haven't checked the price lately. Let me see. I have like some projects on my phone, then I have projects pulled up on my computer ready. It's called Mind Drop, by the way. So if y'all do want to get it, I planned on making a video about it. I just don't know. I don't know when yet. Yeah, it looks like it's going up a bit more. But yeah, it's called Mind Drop. It's on Binance. It's pretty solid, but it is a similar concept to Seifu, except for it's a better in a lot of ways. And on their website, it focuses on that, on all the ways it's better. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. And this isn't me shilling the project again. Like, I have no idea what this project's gonna do. Zero clue. Oh, also, if you don't know the exact website of a project, go to CoinMarketCap first and get the link to the website from there. You're almost 100% minimizing the risk of going to the wrong website. Yeah, so again, a crazy APY number. But if it does anything like Seifu did, then obviously there's a bunch of potential here. Yeah, so here's where the advantage is. I was in Libra for a bit, but I didn't really make too much money off this one. I got in too late. But yeah. It basically, claims to beat Seifu pretty much in every way. So, I don't know. It could be a move. Again, zero idea, where the price is going to go. I just threw like $1,000 in it to see what would happen. And right now I'm doing pretty good. I got in at like $5 and they have a chart somewhere. Yeah. And it's chilling at like 9 right now, I think. Yeah. So it had this huge run. I probably honestly I really should have sold right here. 100% should have sold right here. And then I don't know. I probably would have bought again right here, and then I would have been up at this point. But I don't know. They like these projects just have a tax. It's like a 20% tax to get in, then like a 16% tax to get out. I don't know. These projects are definitely, they're risky, but like I mean, like all the people that got in down here were living the life for this. Like that's like a what? 5x, something like that. But I mean, this project can still keep going up, man. Like who knows? Nobody knows. But this is one definitely to maybe keep on y'all's radar. Where am I? What's going on, Crypto Forever? Where the best source to get info? All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. If y'all have another question, just say it now. Like if you ask a question that I haven't answered, just say it now. That way I can like see chat live. Because I don't even know some of these people are still in here. So yeah, all right. I'm at the latest chat now. I think Vapor Nodes is one of the best node projects. I do need to get into Vapor Nodes, man. I've heard a lot about Vapor Nodes. I for some reason haven't got back into it. I don't know why, but I definitely need to get into Vapor Nodes. I want to check it out. I think it's always best to just diversify as much as you can. AK, the giveaway has already ended, my man. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, the link was in my Twitter. On my Twitter, I announced it, and also put it in the beginning of my live stream. So at the moment, yeah, the giveaway is currently over, but I plan on having another one around 5,000 subs. Try to give back to the community, then, and then 10,000, and then just from there it'll just keep going up. What's going on, Game Mania? I can't even say that. What's up, Game? I'm gonna say that. Landry, I am recording. Yes, or I'm not recording on my own computer, but this is going to be recorded on YouTube and put as a video. How do you find projects before they release? I think the best way to do that for sure is going to be Discord. Just join projects in Discord and just lurk in there, man. Just kind of figure out what they're saying, what projects they're talking about. And then once you hear a project that maybe catches wind to you, just look that project up, go to their Discord, fill out the devs, go to Google, start looking them up, try to find everything you can. Do they have an audit? Are they KYC'd? Are they doxed? Like learn as much information, go to their white paper, understand the project. Is it a fork? If it's a fork, what is it a fork of? And then to go research that project that's a fork of. Like it's just kind of a big chain you have to go down. And it's doing it like that will save you the most as far as not getting in projects that rug pull, because if you don't do steps like that, you're setting yourself up for failure, because it's literally gambling. You're literally just throwing your money into a slot machine and hope and just hoping that you hit the sevens. Like that's all you're doing at that point. So before you get into anything, like anything I ever talk about in any of my videos, it is just to bring awareness of the project. It is not me saying get into this project, please, like do it. It is just bringing awareness so that you are aware of it and you can do your own research from there. So, but yes, Discord I think is the foundation of where you'll find most projects. I'm sure Telegram is pretty big as well. I just don't like Telegram setup that much, so I tend not really to go on there as much as maybe I should. I don't know. Do you know of any upcoming Titano forks? Yeah, so I just mentioned one. Mind Drop is one. Obviously Seifu was the other one. There's another one that I can't remember. I know Diego knows it. Diego knows like everything. But yeah, so this is the only one I can remember off the top of my head. That I don't know if they're necessarily a Titano fork. They might be. I'm not too sure, but Yeah, this is one. Like before they are very public. Yes. Wait. Yeah. I mean, that's Shane. That's really the only way you would know about is going to be their Discord. Like Cronodes, when they first started, they had like 20 people, and like word just spread. Like those are the kind of projects you want to get into. Of course, Landry. Yeah, Discord is the place to be. So many whitelist opportunities. Yeah, Discord that's definitely one of the things. Obviously, YouTube is a pretty big resource as well for learning about projects. I've learned about a ton of projects just from YouTube, and then I'll go to their Discords. Then I'll lurk in there and do my own research. But YouTube is a massive resource for learning about new projects. So don't sleep on YouTube as well. And there is definitely some creators that definitely put stuff out that like before they launch. Like I think there was a couple projects that I posted videos about that haven't launched yet. Like Kronos Nodes hasn't launched yet. I mean, I just told y'all about Harmony Nodes. There's another one. Oh, Nebula. I told y'all about before that one launched. So there's definitely a lot of YouTubers besides me and like myself that try to put out videos before project launch as well, and I'll try to do that as much as I can, really. Yeah, Zoo, trying to help y'all. How are you doing on FOMO? How am I doing on FOMO? I mean, I don't know yet. Like, so the way that the Phantom one is, I got into the project that you can't withdraw. The most risky thing you could do. So I got into that contract. So you have no indication on how much you've made. It's just kind of like once the contract's over, you get the money. So as soon as I get that money, believe y'all would know on Twitter that I got it. You already saw my Matic. I'm almost already ROI'd, and then it's all profit after that. I definitely on my Twitter, I'm gonna keep y'all up to date on all that stuff. So if there's anything that doesn't line up, like BNB Fury has been insane. I don't know if y'all have been on that one. It just kind of goes to back what I said. BNB projects, like people just dump money in for no reason. For some, yes, but yeah, BNB Fury is doing pretty good as well. Some of them are hard to track because some of y'all are using those referral links, which thank you again if y'all are using those. It's hard to track how much I've made and how much I've gotten from referrals too. So I'm gonna have to do the calculation later of how much I put in, and then I'll start adding up like the numbers, and then I'll know if I got the money back. I don't even know where that tangent spawned from. Oh yeah, the FOMO one. Yep. Which Discord group can I join and how? Right now, I do not have any Discord groups, but there is going to be a big announcement soon. It's not, nothing is done yet, but stay tuned for that. Are there any foundational sound node projects, or are they all Ponzi's? I don't exactly know what you mean, Zoo. I don't know if there's a typo maybe, but most node projects, in the case of like Stars, Cronodes, Thor, they all stem from Ponzi. Like they're all reliant on Ponzi until they can build enough money in their treasury to be able to allocate rewards to people aside from new investors coming into the project. That is like the ultimate goal. And I always leave out Strong. Obviously Strong has been around for the longest, but even Strong is not doing that well. But the project needs to get to a point where they're not relying on the Ponzi-nomics or Ponzi mechanics, however you want to call it. Once they get to that point, that's when the project is going to be like massively sustainable. I'm talking like it could go for a really long time. A really good example of this is Anchor Protocol, right? Anchor Protocol is, I think, one of the best standalone rewards that you can get as far as like consistently like dollar to dollar fiat, like you're not losing any money, you're only gaining. Because obviously stuff like Pancake Swap, you can throw that thing into a pool where it auto compounds and you make 60% a year, which is solid. Pancake Swap is nice because it's not pegged, but it goes up when BNB goes up, but it also goes down when BNB goes down, and sometimes it goes down it goes down worse than BNB. Like right now, it's down a bit worse than BNB right now. But since it does kind of rise and fall with BNB, it has some sort of stability, which is a good thing. So it could be well. So if you get in at if you throw all your money in, at $6, let's say, and now it's down here, you have a pretty good, there's a pretty good likelihood that it's going to get back to 6. So if you wanted to take out your profits from when it gets back to 6, then you could take it out, transfer it to whatever you want, and then you figure out what you want to do with your money there. It's just a little bit more involved. If you're looking to just leave it long term, then you just set it and forget it, right? But Anchor Protocol is super sustainable because they have so many streams of income that are able to pay you that 20% that they offer. They have they have loans. Man, there's a bunch of things. I can't even think of them right now. The biggest thing is they have loans, so they're making interest off of the loans, off the project itself from UST, their own token. There's so many streams of income coming in to be able to pay that it's super stable. Like it's super sustainable, even at what seems like a crazy, maybe not crypto APY, but just investing APY in general. That's how they're able to do it. So you just have to have multiple streams that are just pumping you a ton of money. Most of these regular schmegular node projects fail is because they're not taking that aspect seriously, or they're just not able to do it. So, or they're just scams, obviously. Of course, Shane. I remember Chronodes was fourth. I was the fourth member in it back in December. It was so nice being so early. Dang. No, see, Nono right here. Nono might be your guy. Or Nuno. Nuno might be your guy. Get the fourth member. So you must be making a fortune off of Chronos, depending on how many you got. Since you mentioned it, what's your take on the Chrono situation? So I explained this a little bit earlier. It's really just the entire node market is messed up right now. I don't think it's necessarily just Chronodes. It's star nodes. It's Nebula nodes. It's Jurassic nodes. It's Zeus nodes, Power nodes, Thor nodes. All of them, man. The only ones that I was mentioning that are sustaining themselves relatively well and have been is Pentagon. Pentagon nodes has been extremely stable. Even right here, right? So they had this, all the people that got it. First off, if any of y'all got into Pentagon nodes at the beginning, bless your soul. Truly bless your soul, because you are making a fortune. This thing, I think it launched at $1. You're literally at 100x. Everything is down and you're at 100x, right? And this thing went all the way up here, and even up here, right? But look at this, man. I don't know what they're doing. I truly don't know. I need to go in their Discord and kind of read back on everything. But look, they're doing really solid. I want to put more in, but I was waiting for another $80, $70 dip, and then I was gonna buy back in. But another reason why they might be sustaining themselves this good is because they're not offering some mind-blowing rewards. I think they're offering something like 0.1% to start, and then it kind of goes up from there to 0.2 and then 0.5. So it's not a ton, but man, they're doing super solid. This kind of, and I think they're doing this good is because they were basically sustainable from the beginning. You know what I mean? Maybe it's higher than that. I gotta check again, but yeah, I remember. I read that. Well, you must have raked in. Yeah, no, Zuno is for sure raking in that dough. Thanks. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who's there for the Ponzi and who's looking long term? Yeah. I might have to take another look at Pentagon, honestly, because they're extremely low. Like, look at their market cap and then look at their liquidity. Like, when your liquidity is more than your market cap. But yeah, they're super small, guys. Like, this project is super small. I'm definitely gonna look into them more. I definitely have some Matic I could throw in, but like I said, I want to wait for like a 80 70 dip if that happens ever. But we'll see. In your opinion, which project is the most sustainable for long term? So as far as what exactly? Like nodes? You talking about node projects or crypto projects in general? Or yeah, what exactly? What is your thoughts on Yeah, so Gala Music Node. I actually forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. I don't know. Like it seems like a pretty cool concept. I don't know if y'all know of this project. It's called Gala Music Node. Snoop Dogg is actually the first to do something on here, but essentially Gala Music Nodes is a project where you can have a node of a song or like an album, and every time people use the platform, I'm trying to think specifically. It's like every time the people use the platform and listen to that song that you have in your node, you get paid from it. It's almost like how artists get paid royalties whenever they put their music on like Spotify or like Apple Music. It's almost something like that. Like except like you own the node that music passes through. I don't know. Like I guess that's the best way to explain it. It's pretty cool. But Snoop Dogg has two of his NFT. Oh yeah, and they're NFTs. The nodes are NFTs. He has two of their NFTs, and it's like a limited supply. So it's like nobody's bought this. I don't even know if this is out yet. But there's 25,000 of this. Click on it. Oh god, I don't want to get shut down. But yeah, definitely could be something to get into, man. I just don't know if it's gonna pick up. I don't know if it's gonna pick up steam. Like they're gonna have to find a better way to like easily integrate it into things we already have. I think that's the problem right now. I have to look into that one more. What's going on, Robert? I hope you have a good day too, man. Thank you for being here, joining us. We're just pretty much talking. Whatever questions y'all have, I'm trying to answer. I don't think that there's going to be a video today. I think I'm just gonna use this as my video, and I'm take. It's not necessarily taking a break, but this will be like my break, I guess, my 1 day break, which it still isn't because it's still a video, but But I'm just here just answering questions. Like owning the masters. Yep, that's what I was trying to like say. Yeah, pretty much like owning the masters. So you're getting paid every time someone plays your music and it goes through that node. But again, I think the integration part into how we are as a society now is the hard part. Like if they can enter, like for example, this would be a massively popular project if somehow this integrates into Apple Music, or somehow this integrates into Spotify, or if they make their own app, like own music app, and they have all of these songs, and they give people the ability to put all these albums in NFTs, then yeah, that could be a way. But I think that's the only way this project is really going to take off, honestly. That's the only way. What about Pancake Swap? What about it, man? Pancake Swap is awesome. I love Pancake Swap. I have that's where I have a pretty large stake into their pools. I think Pancake Swap, you can earn a lot. Their cake token's down right now, but like I said, this thing fluctuates. I'm sure it'll get back up into 630 range. Can we make some money from a node per month? What do you think? What do you mean, AK? What do you mean exactly? Can we make money? You can make money with node projects for sure. Biden message redacted. Okay. That is unique in crypto space. Yo, yeah. No, Ren, this project is crazy. It is really cool because it's innovative. Like, it's not just a clone or a fork of, already existing project. It's just they have to implement it in a smart way for it to be like at all worth anything. You know what I mean? It's a really cool concept, but they have to integrate it in society somehow. And I think like what I said is the best way to do it. Like Apple Music, Spotify, or their own app that they could get to blow up. It's like Tidal, for example. Tidal isn't that big, but it has a user base. So if they can build a solid platform that also offers the ability to own nodes or albums as nodes, that where people can invest in the platform, then yeah, man, I think it'll take off for sure, 100%. Because then they could just charge a super cheap subscription, so they'll get income from there. They'll get income from people buying the nodes, and then obviously they're gonna get some sort of income from all the music being on their platform. Yeah, I did talk about Phantom FOMO, Robert. I don't know if you were here for that. Is it too risky to invest in nodes? I mean, you can see it as two ways, right? I think the biggest piece of crypto advice that has really changed the way I invest my money, again, not financial advice, but I think the biggest way that I invest my money is you buy when people are greedy, or you buy when people are fearful, and you sell when people are greedy. That's the easiest way to buy low and sell high, if you think about investing like that. But you don't want to do that necessarily blindly. Like, you want to do that like knowing the project you're in. Like, is this project worth this much? If like to you, and like if to you after doing all your research or whatever, you think that this project is way below what it's worth, then yeah, like it's the perfect time to buy. Like star nodes and all those, like I believe in the projects, but I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be smart with all the stars I have collected, all the nebula I have collected, all the crow I have collected. I don't want to necessarily just compound that. Like, I want to see how the project plans on pulling themselves out, because at the end of the day, the project's going to have a plan, and they're going to have to be able to execute that plan. If I see that plan being executed, and the market starts shifting and now they start going back up, then I'll figure out what I'm going to do. But you just have to see it from your own perspective. Like, if you believe in the project and you think that they're going to commit to what they're telling everybody in the community, that's the easiest way to invest. The cake token just fell to 550. Will it reach back? Will it reach back to 20? I don't know, man. So the thing with the cake token is that it's like partially pegged. It's not at all pegged, but it's partially pegged, like quote unquote partially pegged with BNB. So if BNB gets a massive run back up to 600, it'll probably hit 20 again, easily. Like, easy, without a doubt, it'll hit 20 again. Because that's just how the cake token like works. That's how it moves. Whenever cake goes up, or whenever BNB goes up, cake goes up, and vice versa. So I think it's all contingent upon BNB, really. If Pancake is able to come out with some next gen product or something, some type of service that changes the game, then I think cake can move up on its own, but it really revolves around BNB. I gotta look again on how they set that up, but that's like my 2 cents with that. Harmony Node's website. Let me find that for you. Yeah, so this is their Discord. Not main chat. What am I doing here? I thought they had an official links. Where are the links at? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so it's going to be harmonynodes.com. As simple as that. Again, I haven't gone like deep. I didn't deep dive into this yet. I know about it. I've been in their Discord a couple times, but I've been so busy doing other things. I think their whitelist, they might still have their whitelist going on. But yeah, the pre-sale price is gonna be pretty high. So this might be something, I don't know. 10 nodes or 10 other token to create. Public's gonna go up $2. I mean, this will probably, I don't know, it might shoot up to like 100. I have no idea. Node projects usually do like a crazy 5-10x. But I don't know. I think that this project is going to explode for sure because it's going to be the first on the Harmony blockchain. And being the first, I mean, we saw what happened with Chronodes. They were the first. They were the first, and they were a solid team. So they blew up pretty hard. I think what was it, $50? I think Chronodes hit. I agree, Gal, is a great concept, but they need to release an app or something. If they do, it would be amazing. You're basically getting royalties from art reproduction. Yeah, no, 100%. I agree. As soon as they come out with the app, I'm gonna download it 100%. That's what they need though. They need an app, or they need to integrate with current apps. They need some sort of partnership, or they need to do their own thing. That's the only way they will survive. They're not gonna survive on a website. Nobody is going to a website to listen to music. Like nobody. If you're doing that, I don't know what to tell you. You're not doing it right. But nobody's doing that. So Snoop Dogg taking that death row money and putting it into crypto space. Sneaky Snoop. Bro, Snoop Dogg just doing it. Snoop Dogg does whatever to make money, man. If there's some deal to make that makes him money, he's gonna do it. He just has a business mindset. So can see around last for long. I don't know, man. Oh god, voice crack. I don't know. Like I said, I kind of gave all my 2 cents of what I think about it. It's really just up to the devs. Keep pushing out these features. Keep trying to invest that treasury money. That's really the best that they could do. Since they are converting some of the money into AVAX, they're at least going to have a positive as far as like their treasury and like liquidity and all that's concerned. So they definitely can keep paying people out, but it's really up to the devs, man. Buybacks aren't gonna do anything. I think buybacks are kind of a useless concept. It's just kind of like false hope because you buy back and then people are just gonna dump on the buyback. It's like, what is that for? Like you have to do it sustainably in some way, which would be income from another stream. So investing that money somewhere else. But that's really the only way. I think it's safe to invest in Grand Theft Bacon still. How much does an NFT go for? Yeah, I mean Grand Theft Bacon, I'm still making pretty solid money. Where am I? Let me switch. So go to Grand Theft Bacon right now. I don't know wallet this. Oh, okay, this is the other wallet I maxed out. So this one I haven't paid off yet. But one thing that it is getting interesting now is they've increased the minting grease from 20,000 to 40,000. So that theoretically should make Bacons more valuable. That's not like a guarantee, but theoretically it should, because now it costs more to to mint like a brand new bacon. I got all of these. I just bought them off the market. I got all of these for like 0.5 AVAX, so like mega cheap. Well, I think these I got a little bit more expensive because I bought the floor here on like these 5 or 6, and then there were some that were like 0.6 something, 0.67, and I bought the rest. That way I can max out this wallet. So at the current time, Greece is down pretty bad. It is at, I'll bring this over here. Yeah, Greece is down pretty hard. So let's see if I do some quick math. So if I got 10 bacons making 4,000 Greece a day, multiply that by 10, that's 40. Oh, obviously 40,000, and then multiply that by the current price, 0.00162. That's 64 a day. So that's still, honestly, that's still pretty solid. Let's go look at the market. See, so the floor is 0.69, which AVAX is, I don't know, I think AVAX is like $70 right now. 67. So essentially you're making 1 AVAX a day right now. So you're making 1 AVAX in Greece. So yeah, I mean your ROI is still relatively fast, honestly. If you were to buy them at this price, you're probably looking at like a week ROI, which is mega fast still. Even with Greece being like super down. It's just, the problem with this is it's a little more involved, right? So you can massively increase your ROI if you get some cops, which cops I think like super went up in price though. So I don't even know. I don't think that's really true anymore. Okay, well, it went down to 5. It's down to 5. The cop basically allows you to whenever you sell your Greece, there's a 20% tax. So I guess you're not getting that entire 64. You're getting 20% less of that. But there's a 20% tax. That tax goes to everybody holding a cop bacon. So if you have a maxed out wallet and then you have cop bacons, like 3 cops maxed out, you're kind of like mitigating stuff. Like you're mitigating some of that 20%. And you make a lot more because cops in general make a ton more than like a regular bacon does. I'll show you my other wallet. This wallet is like max basically. It's not like fully max, but it's like max for the most part. So this is my other one. I have just an extra thing just sitting here. So I don't know. So okay, so I know that there's whenever you mint a bacon, they have certain like attributes, and those attributes allow your bacon. Those attributes give your bacon like a level. I don't know what's going on with this bacon right here, but this fool is cranking out Greece, and I don't know why. I bought him on the market. I don't know why. I think I just got mega lucky. So same thing with the cops. This cop, bro, he's taking all the Greece. He's taking it from everybody, and he's making me just a ton of money. This one is doing relatively well. It's doing better than the bacons in general. And then this cop sucks. Like he looks cool too. He's like silver or whatever, but he sucks. So I don't know. I don't know the entire story behind that, but I just know that my cops get me a ton. These are getting me a ton. This is 13 bacons. This is what was getting me closer to that $100 a day. Like when I made that video, these by themselves were making me $100 a day. Yeah. So what is that? So 4,000 times 13 times, was it 0.00? Was it 0.00125? Yes, these are making me like, oh, well, I don't know what I was calculating before. Those are making me 65 bucks a day now. What was that? But then that's not even counting these, right? Like at all. So these, it's just hard. I can't put like a solid number on it because like it's so random. But I think that this game is definitely really profitable. It's just more, it's passive, but it's also active. And like I was saying when I first made the video about it, because you have to come in here and kind of like play with things and go on the NFT market, like see if you can cop some bacons for really cheap or whatever. So it's a little bit more involved, but it's still passive. It's literally just like a node. Like all of these are literally just nodes. That's it. Like that's all a node is. These are all just generating me the tokens, and then you sell the tokens for whatever you want. For more grease, their egg token, which their egg token just allows you to upgrade this so you can hold more. Or you just sell for AVAX, whatever. But yeah, anyways, I think it's very, very profitable still for sure. I don't even remember where I was. I think it's safe to invest in. Oh yeah, so I just answered that. What's going on, Tweety? Yeah, good to see you too, bro. I appreciate you being here. Sorry, I was going like on a whole tangent with Grand Theft Bacon. Club, what about Magia? Do you think it will be back? Slow rug pull? Well, it's definitely not. I don't think it's a slow rug pull. If it's a rug pull, they definitely just rugged. But I showed their current statement right now. They're looking to bring all of that over, all the money over to the V2 contract, and then airdrop people their like node amounts back. I don't know. I really don't know. We have no other choice but to wait and see what they do. And then if they produce a V2 and then do all the stuff that they say, then we'll know. But at the moment, I really don't know. I know that the mods that they have on that team are really solid. So I don't think that they'll join a project that they knew was a scam. So I mean, I think this really just caught kind of everybody by surprise. So we'll just have to see, what's happening. Thoughts on gem nodes? I have no idea what gem nodes is. I'll look it up though. Okay. Are they like mega new? They must be. What do you think about Cartel game on AVAX? I have not heard of that one either. I'll check it out. Oh. Not out yet. I never heard of it. Duke. I guess this Cartel one is also under the radar as well. I don't know. I'll have to look into him. What is your thoughts on the Tavern? Oh yeah, so the Tavern. So I do have a stake in Tavern. I think a few things. So the first thing is that I think, so I have 3 breweries. I got about 80, or not 80, 18.36 0.396 mead. So this is what I think. I think that their art is great. I think that they are launching at a very sustainable number. It costs 100 mead to make a brewery, which I think is solid. I'm making $33 a day, which is solid, right? I bought in, I want to say around 450. I don't remember exactly. I know, what was the price? I know that their router was you couldn't use Dex Screener. But I know I bought it in around like 455. I did tweet about it when I was buying in. Oh, it's right here. $5.54. So I think it's going pretty solid so far, to be honest with you. I think it's going pretty solid. 18% claim tax. Seems like a lot, but kind of needed. Just the only thing about this right now is like there's not really. Oh, I didn't notice this. Oh, these are just like skins. I gotta look into it more. They've definitely added some other things that I don't know, that I didn't know they had. But I think that their art is really cool. I have to look into this more, but it's definitely something I'm looking at. And I did get in. I made sure that I got like some sort of stake in. Because the biggest thing is like if I know a project's coming out, but I know I'm gonna be like super busy and not be able to like look at it 24/7, then I'll make the risky play and just invest. Like that's just what I'll do. So I when this thing first came out, threw money in, at least secured 3, and you know making pretty solid profits. Like 33 bucks a day is pretty nice. But it's just like right now I don't feel like there's a lot of utility. I gotta look into what this is, but this looks pretty cool. I gotta see though. But yeah, I mean I think the Tavern so far is pretty solid. I think launching at such a sustainable number is pretty huge. So I think that they have that for sure. They didn't launch at like some crazy 100% ROI, like you know, it's like just trying to get people to get into the project, which is fine in certain circumstances, like not in node project. You can't do that in a node project, but I don't know. But yeah. So that is pretty much that. Those are the projects that I'm in right now. Does anybody have any other questions about, I mean, really anything, honestly. I mean, I'm just here for y'all. Gotta go. Thanks for everything. Yeah, no, man. I appreciate you staying. I appreciate you being here, bro. Like I said, this is my first live stream on the channel, so it's kind of cool having everybody here and everybody that stayed. You know, half of y'all that stayed after the giveaway. I appreciate that a lot. But yeah, I'm just here hanging out for a bit. I think 6 o'clock would be my cutoff point. That way I can go ahead and get those the winners of the giveaway their USDT. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I'm just here. If you have any questions, let's see, what was I going to look at? Oh yeah, I was gonna bring up some more charts. These charts hurt. Yeah, that Playmates one is down pretty bad. Oh, but let's go back because yeah, so we're down in the 3. So 3, we're pretty much down to where I bought in. This is about where I bought this token in at. And I'm kind of sad that I didn't sell some of my tokens up here. That would have been a 4x at least. I probably should have sold some, but it was just so fast. It was almost not even worth it. Like I didn't have a lot of tokens. But they did good because they had some bot control, which is nice. My thoughts on strong block price. I haven't looked at it in the past couple days, but let me look. Strong. Can I look? I don't think oh, it does pop up on here. So 129, I mean, that's higher than I thought it was. I thought it was a bit lower than that. Okay, so it is at like lows. Now, I mean, I think strong is just people are panicking. The whole nodes space is down. And now people that were just holding their strong are just trying to get as much as they can out of it. It's, I mean, I think they need to release strong chain as soon as possible, and hopefully they don't release it in like an unfinished state. But I think maybe the strong chain that will save them a bit. They'll be able to pump money from other resources because they'll be owning their own like real nodes, like their own, not necessarily their own infrastructure, but for the most part, yeah, like their own infrastructure. But yeah, I mean they still have a they need strong chain. They all these projects need something besides more people coming in. It's the only way they'll survive. When's your next live? I missed this one. Hey Lola. My next live. So I want to do lives every like around like 10 to 12, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. CST. I want to try to do that like every Saturday or something, or every Sunday. I won't do that this week because I'm doing the live now, but I think for next week, I plan on going live, and I'm gonna try to stay consistent. Just be able to, like a short, like an hour or so, just chilling here, answering questions, going over, projects, stuff like this. I'm gonna try to do that every week. That's like the goal, at least. But yeah, so that's kind of like my theoretical schedule. But there's not gonna be another live this week because I'm doing this one. Make this a weekly part of your channel. I loved it. No, yeah, I want to, exactly. you took the words out of my mouth, Zoo. I'm gonna turn this into like a weekly thing. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I've just been trying. I've been waiting to get this live out first so that I can give that 300 USDT out. And now I'll go ahead and I'll make it consistently. I had a poll. I'll put up another poll on Twitter of the best of all the times, or the best times for people to be able to come watch the live. I can't remember the results exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was like 10 a.m. CST for me. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do another poll pretty soon on my Twitter, so be on the lookout for that. I appreciate everybody that does participate in that because it helps me out a lot. What's your thought on DPR? Yeah, so I actually do have DPR. I have a DPR miner currently. I don't know. It's DPR is weird. Can I bring that up here? I don't even if they pop up. They do. DPR is weird. Like they haven't, like the price just doesn't move. Which maybe that's a good thing. Like maybe? I don't know. So yeah, so this is where it used to be. It's kind of down now. It's weird. DPR is weird. If y'all don't know what DPR is, I mean, pretty much just like Parvesh said, it's a DPN, a decentralized VPN that basically redirects your traffic to other people that have deeper connect devices, which the deeper connect device essentially acts like a node. So it sends your traffic, it tunnels your traffic to other nodes, and it acts like a VPN. So it kind of masks your internet activity and everything. And it's free for as long as you have the device. I don't necessarily use it on my main internet because I don't know how much I trust it yet. Because again, like all your data is going through that thing. So it could be very risky because you don't, you know what I mean? Like you don't know, like you don't necessarily know exactly where your data is going. And from a security perspective, it's risky, but I have some devices that do use it. So I am, getting that credit. Cause another thing, how it works is the more data that you use, the more credit that you get. Therefore, the more that you can earn. Like you have to hit like 100 credit score on the device. And then once you hit that, you'll earn DPR, like just daily. So it's kind of cool. It's like an internet mining device essentially with a VPN feature. It's just, I don't know. It's just questions of like, how much can I trust it? Like my data's passing through it. Like where's that data going exactly? So that's kind of my thoughts on it. I do have one. They are kind of hard to get. You can find them on Amazon for like a bit of a price. Not too much, but I think they're $300, and you can find them on Amazon for like $500. So if that is something you are interested in looking into, their price does seem pretty stable, which is honestly like this right here. If node projects did this is the best. This is the best way to see it. So I mean, like if you had a DPR device, you dumped a ton of money, got your credit score extremely high. I think you can make a pretty solid return. I'm glad you brought that up because I'm probably gonna look into that again and see where my DPR device is currently, my Deeper Connect devices, and then I might just manually raise my credit score, just buy some tiers. But yeah, it could be a good investment, so you might want to check it out. I know there's a couple of videos on YouTube about it, so you could definitely get some pretty solid information. I have one. Did you get a healing miner with it? No, so I wanted to get that deal, but whenever I tried buying it, they ran out, and I didn't feel like waiting like another month. So I pulled the trigger on Amazon, and I just bought one on Amazon. I was like, whatever, like $200 more. But I don't know. I don't know if it was a well worth it purchase. I think it becomes worth it once you like stake your DPR on your device. I think you lose it though. But once you stake your DPR in your device, and you're actually earning like a lot of money from it, I think it can become worth it. But like I said, I have to look into it more. So thank you for bringing that up, Parvesh. The helium mining, I don't know how much that's worth it anymore. That's another space that I kind of just fell out of. I don't know. You kind of like, you have to be like geographically just in like a god tier area to where you can get to where those radio waves just come out. But yeah, there's kind of like a lot of strategy that comes into the helium mining, like the antennas you have. It's a little bit more involved. I think it's worth it, but it's just hard even getting a helium miner without paying like $1,000 because of scalpers and stuff like that. Hi brother, do you prefer DAS or NAS node? My second question is, does your name Kolev East Europe origin? No, so I got it's the Hebrew version of my name. So it's Hebrew. That's pretty much where that name came from. No real like European origin. I don't think. To answer that question first, sorry, I ended on that question, so I answered it first. To answer your first question, so DAS and NAS are almost like one of the same, right? They both kind of originate from just a node project in general, but for the people that know that don't know the difference, a NAS is node as a service doesn't what's the word? Doesn't correlate to the project being a node project. So what a NAS is, it's a node project, generally, like a node project that funds its investors from actual nodes. So like validator nodes or from mining nodes or like that kind of thing. So there's actual nodes that are providing the service to and funds for the project through like real nodes. So that's like the real definition of what a NAS is. A DAS is like DeFi as a service is that project is providing is getting its income from decentralized means, meaning like investing into other projects like in the DeFi space and generating income that way to pay its investors. Obviously, they're both still getting most of their rewards from like new investors coming into the project, but that's kind of like the difference between both of those. I think that the DASs are ultimately better than a NAS because validator nodes they don't pay as much as people think they do. Like they're not like you're not making like a ton of money to be able to completely get most of your income from validator nodes. I think that you need to invest in like actual decentralized projects that are, you know, producing like that are netting a lot of money. I think that would be the best way. Well, not the best way. I think that'll be a better way. I think the best way is to do both. like have a healthy balance of both of them. Again, never limit your income to just one source. You know, have like multiple streams that's coming from. I think that's the best way to do it. So I hope that answers your question, Georgie. Sad Side says Dino Node. Yeah, Dino Nodes, they're not doing the best. They're not doing the best. But we'll see, man. Hopefully we get out of this node panic. I think Kronos Node should gift you 5 nodes for that video. Their Discord and Twitter had a big jump after that vid. Yeah, that was pretty nice. I'm very thankful that a lot of y'all did go over there to check out their Discord. Again, it's not financial advice. Like we're hoping the best for that project because again, the project isn't out yet. They are doing a lot of the right things. They are not releasing their project until they're audited. They're not releasing it. They have got some of their team members doxxed. I'm not affiliating with them in any way, but I think that they are doing the right things to launch their product. So I am looking forward to that. 5 nodes would be nice, but you know it's more for y'all. I try to find this information for y'all and give it to y'all. So a sub and a like is all I need. That's all I want. What's your thoughts on dressing nodes? Will it be a bust since all the nodes are dropping in price? Again, like I mean, that's pretty much it, man. It's like everything is dropping. It's hard to know if it's the project or if it's just the space, right? Or if it's just the crypto space. It's hard to know what exactly is causing this. I mean, look, all of these are node projects. Nebula's down. Like, Energy, the Wind Finance is down. Pretty bad. Chronodes is like trying to do stuff, but you zoom out and it's the same thing. Star Nodes is in the freaking gutter. Like, this is making me sad. I have so many star. But look, like we're at $3. I mean, we were up here in the 50s, right? So Star Nodes definitely took a pretty fat hit. But I mean, CRN did too. CRN was up in the 50s as well up here. I went over Pentagon. Pentagon is really the only one holding its ground, like pretty steadily. And I think it's because their rewards are so sustainable. I think that's like ultimately the problem right now. Even with Dino is like they're offering like really high rewards, like 5%, and it's just not sustainable. This is Egg Token. AVAX is down as well, so that could cost something. Zeus is down pretty bad. I think I made that video around 25. They had a little run up to 29. I mean, they're down now, like $18. But I mean, generally they're doing okay compared to their launch. They did really good. They had measures to stop bots. So you see the price was doing really good. It's just hard to say. Polar Nodes is doing okay. Polar Nodes has been chilling around the $2 or so, but yeah, over here they had crazy price action. I don't know what was going on here. I don't think I was in, or no, I wasn't in Polar over here. I didn't get into Polar until like here, I think. I want to say like 250 or so. And I don't know what was going on with this, but yeah, those are my thoughts on that. You need a CRN node. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say what Kronos is gonna do. Really, at this point, I'm just watching, man. I'm watching. I'm not really taking action. I'm just trying to figure out, what projects are failing because of the project, and what projects are failing because the whole entire market's down. It's like it's hard to know. Yeah, of course, Georgie. Is Fire still up or down? Fire nodes, right? I think Fire nodes. Let's see. Fire nodes. No. I think our ticker is Fire, yes. Oh, is it this one? Is this Fire? Were they really this high? Is this it? Duke? I did not realize that they launched so high. No, there's no way this is it. They don't have that market cap. I think this is something else. I don't know what this is. Do you think that the price of Download is sustainable to buy, or should I wait? I mean, to be honest, like I'm telling everybody, I'm kind of waiting on increasing my positions on all of these projects until I see which ones are down because of the project and which ones are down because of the entire market. So I think we should have a better answer, as the week goes on. But I mean, like I said, even like Cake's down. Like, so a lot of the big coins are down as well. Mead, here's Mead. Mead has been holding pretty strong. I think Tavern could be good, honestly. I think Tavern is going to be pretty solid. I think this is going to be a solid project. Like this right here, this is what you want. This is what you want your project to look like. Flat line. Flat line. That's what you want. So I think, and obviously you could do your own like kind of analysis, right? About why these dumps happen. It's like this dump happened because people thought it was the top. People were scared, so they sold. Had a rebound. People saw that as an entry point. Came back up here. I don't do any technical analysis, but like I'm trying to understand why the chart is moving some type of way, like not from some technical analysis perspective, but from like a human perspective. Like, why are people doing this kind of stuff? Like, why are people dumping here? It's like, okay, came up here. It's already at $7. I mean, it's all the people that bought down here at $1, got in the pre-sale, whatever, got in at $2. They made a fortune. So they start seeing some people sell, and they're like, you know what, I'm dumping too. Like, I'm gonna take my profits and run. So drop down. There's some people that hold on. They held on, or were like, you know what, maybe sells a chance. And then maybe some dude dropped like 10, 20 G's here, and then that just scared everybody. But now you just have people holding. It's like, all right, like at some point you have to like stay together as a community and be like, okay, we need to keep it here. Let's stop selling. All these selling is just from people not even buying nodes either. Like this is people just buying the token, and people were getting wrecked because Tavern had mega launch infrastructure set up and bot infrastructure set up to like cancel, like to negate all that. So, but this right here, like this is what you want: greens and reds back and forth. Greens and reds back and forth. That's what you want. So I mean, right now, Mead is doing good. Mead is doing really good. Mead and Pentagon are doing the best as far as node projects. I think Sin is doing pretty good too. But yeah, that's my Thor. Actually, I haven't looked at Thor in a while. Let me see what Thor is doing. Last time I saw Thor, they were like in the 20s, like the lower 20s, and oh wow, yeah, I was about to say they're in the lower 20s. The last time I saw Thor, so that's a huge run up. I don't know what they announced there, but that's nice. That's healthy. We'll see. I should have got in here. I was telling myself too, is if it ever hit 20, I was gonna try to buy like all the nodes and go like God mode. But now it shot up here, so I don't know anymore. Yeah, I mean, I think Thor is very solid, man. I think their team and their direction is very clear. The fact that they have like some docs, people on their team too is very nice as well, and they're mega transparent. Like they're mega transparent. So I think Thor is a good run too. It's just they've been taking a hit. They've been taking a hit too. Everybody's taking a hit. I'm just trying to figure out when it's stopping so that I could get in more. You know what I mean? No one could call that. Like, it's impossible. I can't see the chart price. Oh, right here. Oh, got you. My bad. There we go. Is that better? Yeah, $27. So yeah, I mean, my like I said, my strategy right now is, like where is it gonna bleed? Where is it gonna stop bleeding? Once it hits that flat line, stops bleeding. All right, now I'm probably gonna get in. If I believe in the project, I'm gonna get in here and hope for the best. That's all you could do. If you have a team that's dedicated to their project, I think that's the best team to get in, because you know that they're not just gonna dip out and leave when things get hard. I think Thor has shown that. But like for me, my personal strategy has just been like, where is my comfortable entry point that I'm willing to buy into this project now? Because like I said, you don't want to buy in when everybody's buying. You want to buy in when people are scared. Like this, when people are scared, when they want to just get as much of their money as they can because they think the project's gonna die. That's when you want to get in. You don't want to get in when everybody's just buying. The price is going to. It went from $1 to $1,000. Like, you don't buy. Like, don't buy there. Like, you're setting yourself up to get dumped on. Like, don't do that. Please don't do that. You buy when things are down, when people are scared, and that is somewhere in your brain just doesn't make sense, right? Like it makes zero sense, because you're looking at that and you're like, why would I buy? Like you look at something like this. Or not worse, let me go to stars. You look at something like this and you're like, why the heck would I buy that? Like, why would I get into this token right now? And it's like, why would I promote this? Like, from my end too, it's like, why would I promote a chart like this? And it's kind of a sad reality, because people enjoy the hype. Like, they enjoy like seeing the green. It's like, oh, this project's doing really good. I don't want to miss out. I'm gonna get in. But that's not how you should invest your money. If you believe in a project, that's not how you invest your money. You invest when people are scared like this. If I think that Stars has a future, if I think that the team is going to do something, then this is around the time I'll invest. But right now, I feel like I have so many stars. I want to wait. I want to wait for this to show some sort of rise. Even if it's like steady, even if it's only like 10 cents a day, like I want to see this thing starting to come up. Like right now, it hasn't shown like any signs at all. So like I don't want to necessarily put money in anymore until I see that. So like I have specific goals, specific points I'm trying to hit before I invest into these projects. So that's kind of like my ideology behind getting in. New Thor breakdown, protocol sells. Thor reward distribution. %0 marketing. Is that right? 0% marketing? 0% node creation? I think some of your what you just wrote, Andrea, I think it's like formatted on my screen like really messed up. I can't like read it properly. So I don't know if there's a way you can kind of reformat that. Are you selling rewards every day or holding hopes for types of crypto? No, I'm hoping, bro. All I got in my soul right now is hope. That's all I got. Like I mean, I can show you. Like I showed you all a little bit earlier. All the stars I have currently. Yeah, like I got 76 stars. Like that's a lot of stars. And I'm not selling it because I don't want to hurt the price of stars. And creating I can't remember. I got to look at how stars infrastructure is, but I think creating nodes also puts sell pressure. So I got like right now I'm just trying not to hurt the project anymore, because I have a lot of nodes. I have a lot of stars. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't kill the chart, because that'll just be bad. Like I could sell all these stars right now and probably hurt the chart, but I'm not going to, because I believe in the project. So it's like a sacrifice. So if the project ends up going to like 50 cents, well, I mean, nobody could tell me that I didn't try. Like I didn't do my own due diligence for the community. Like I tried, I held. But I mean, I could do that because I ROI'd. If you haven't ROI'd yet, then I mean, I understand, of course. I 100% understand. Like you want to get your money back. So you take profits, whatever. Like you have to do what you have to do to meet your goals. But since I can afford to do that, I'm just holding my stars. And hopefully, in hopes that the project goes back up. Let's see, where are we? What happened to Magia Finance? So Rob, I answered that question a little bit while ago. Again, I don't know. They have a new announcement on their Discord. If you want to go check that out, they're like in the process of transferring all the nodes and everything over to their V2 contract, and I believe they plan on airdropping people a portion of whatever they had in V1. I don't know the full story. They have a whole breakdown in their announcements. But yeah, it's pretty sad. There was just no transparency in how they went about like conveying any of that. I mean, they didn't convey any of that really to their audience, which is pretty unfortunate. But it's I thought it was a good project. Like I legit did. I think I thought from a UI perspective, it looks good. From an infrastructure perspective, it's pretty solid. But I don't know the future. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just share projects that I believe are doing well. I'm not in control of any of that stuff. I'm not a affiliate of any of these projects. If there's ever a project that I am affiliated with in the future, y'all are gonna know. Like transparent as possible. Y'all are gonna know I'm associated with this project in this way. Like I'm not just gonna tell you, oh yeah, I'm associated with this project. No, it's like I'm associated with this project. Like this is my role in it. Like I want to make that very clear. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know the future of these projects. I don't know what the devs are gonna do. This was definitely something that caught a lot of the mods off guard. Even some of the other devs in the platform or on the project, it kind of caught them like off guard too because he did it so abrupt. So I don't know at this moment. Just make sure you stay on their Discord, kind of keep up with what's going on in the project. Ryan, yeah, man, entry points are key. They are very key. Just like you get into projects really early, like right at the beginning, fantastic entry point. I think it's investors start falling off when they see this stuff, and then they immediately start looking for other projects, and then they see some of these projects just revive, just go like crazy, and they rise out of the dead, and they're like, what the heck happened? Well, it's like a lot of smart investors saw a pretty good entry point, they got in, and they reaped the benefit or whatever. So that's pretty much that. Nuclear breakdown. Cells of Thor 1 reward distribution 100%. So you're saying the reward? I'm still really confused, Andre, on how. Are you saying that the reward distribution is 100% right now, and everything else is 0? What I think about Dino? I mean, I think that Dino looks very nice. I think it looks good. I think that they're pumping out new features relatively quickly, but I think they just need more utility, right? Like they need all that money that they received. They need to invest that, from their treasury, invest that into things, start looking to diversify where they're getting income in to pay their investors. And once they do that, I mean, the project will become extremely sustainable. But really, until then, man, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know how far this will go. I remember, what was it, freaking yesterday? I saw it dip like down to 5, or not yesterday, but like someday. I don't know. Maybe it was yesterday. This is 12, so I guess 2 days ago. I saw it dip down to 5, and I was like, this has got to be this has got to be it, right? And then no, it kept going down. So it's like I don't know. I can't call it. And everything's like this, man. Nebula actually had a really nice recovery. I don't know if this was a buyback. Like, I don't know if these were buybacks. I don't know. Like, this looks, a little bit healthier. I don't know. I don't know what these were. But it did good. It came out of the gutter for a bit and was just kind of chilling and then went down the drain. Is Drip Garden alive? Should I invest in it? It's hard to say, man. Drip Garden, and I'm not trying to promote my stuff, but I didn't get into Drip Garden. One of Diego. I keep saying Diego because he's just throwing every project at me. It's awesome and it sucks because there's so many. But a good friend of mine, Diego, he put me on Splasive, which is a fork of Drip. And the reason why you can't find, like, if you were to go to Dex Screener or Dex Tools, Dex Guru, and try to look up their contract address, this is on the AVAX blockchain, and try to look up their contract address, it's not going to come up, or it's going to come up, but it's not going to be routed right. And the reason that is because since Drip was on the Binance Smart Chain, and they forked it over to AVAX, the routers, which a router is like where, trying to think of the best way to explain it. A router in a chart perspective is like where the chart is looking to in order to get the price in real time, like the most up-to-date price. So since they forked from another blockchain onto AVAX, the router that was set up on Drip was set with Binance. So it's not pointing to the right thing. So right now, what they did was they set up their own server that pinged their own, because they had to design their own infrastructure as far as like how the router worked. So now they designed their own like little website chart thing that points to their proprietary router, I guess, and you get the price in real time here. It's Splasive. I'll put it in the chat in case y'all wanted to see it, but God, how do I do it? Splasive tracker.web app. So this is a Drip fork. I think it's doing extremely well right now. It started way down here. It was even cheaper than this, cheaper than $7. Hit all the way up to 33. Had a pretty fat sell-off, but is steadily recovering. I got in somewhere around like 2021. And I made my team. Go in. I think it's like Splasive. Yeah, splasive.com. This is, if y'all wanted to check it out, this is the website as well. But yeah, right now I have a team. We are up to 37 members, which is awesome. It is essentially identical to Drip, except for their rewards are double. So they got 2% daily rewards instead of 1%, which in perspective to most of these node projects nowadays, like this is a solid number. Like this is I feel like this is sustainable to a point. Drip right now is definitely on a downturn. Like let me pull up Drip's chart. I don't think they're necessarily done, but they aren't looking too good either. Like they're not looking too good at this point. Most of the people that got in, they're in. It's like there's not really too many people that want to get in to this project anymore. Again, like I said, like most people don't want to join in on this kind of chart. But I think Drip has definitely run its course. It's been around for a pretty fat minute. All the people that got in, back when Drip was, where is it? Here, man, like $6. The people who got in at $6 are profiting. But I mean, this thing hit all the way up to, almost 170, right? So, you know, if you look at it like that from Drip's perspective, Splasive has a great road ahead of it. Like if Splasive can even hit $100, it's going to make a lot of millionaires as well. And the reason why I say like that's possible is, so if I go to Drip Network, if I go to Drip's website, Drip has almost 90,000 players. Right? They have almost 90,000. Let me set this up. This rat, yeah. So Drip has almost 90,000 players. We can see that down here. If we refresh, hopefully, connect wallet maybe. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. I don't know why this isn't updating. There we go. Okay, so they are still gaining people, but yeah, they're at 90,000 players. So if you do some quick maths, right? And we go over to Splasive. Splasive is at, last time I looked, it was at 3,000. 4,000 players. Like that is over 20x less than where Drip is at. So if all those people from Drip come over to Splasive, for example, I mean, this thing could blow up hard. And again, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know the future. I don't know, what this project can, what the project's future can hold. This website definitely does not look as good as Drip's, like at all. They definitely need a better UI designer, because I mean, this website is not this website isn't it. Like it's not very pleasant to look at. Like I feel like I can make this website easily. So they don't have, so that's a downside for sure. But this is easily fixable, right? Easily fixable. Like this is cool. But yeah, I mean, this is easily fixable. So there's definitely a lot of potential here. But I mean, we'll just have to see where it goes. Right now, it's looking really solid. It's up when the entire market is down, which is a good sign. So when the entire market goes back up, this is probably going to go up like really hard. Probably. I don't know. Again, at the end of the day. But yeah, so right now we got 37 people on my team right now. And every week I'm going to airdrop the team, some splash tokens just to, show some sort of support and thank you for joining the team. So if y'all do join, awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. We are going to be doing that. And then, let me know on Twitter if you do join the team. But yeah, that's Splasive. So I think that Splasive right now is my move. It's where I put a lot of my money into. Us together as a collective of the team have, over 137 Splasive. So that's pretty nice. Well, it's a bit more than that, but as far as like my share that I get, when people do join the team, has amounted up to 137. I believe I put 60. I think I put 60 Splasive to get us started with. Oh yeah, then right here, rewarded about a 73. So yeah, so that's Splasive. It's my move right now. I'll give y'all another quick, I guess, alpha of a project coming up that is similar that I think actually might do better. But again, I like diversifying. I like being in multiple projects that way, because you never know what project's going to blow up and what project isn't. You can have a reasonable assumption that one project will based on X, Y, and Z, they're doxed, blah, blah, blah. Like you could have reasonable assumptions, but at the end of the day, you don't know. So I wanted to set this team up, but there's going to be another project that Diego again has let me know about called Piston Token. And Piston Token is, I think, going to be a better Drip. I think that their whole UI and like they look a lot better. I think that the devs are known, and I think they might be doxed or KYC'd, one of those. So I think that it has a better start than this project does. But at the end of the day, you don't know. Sometimes the anonymous projects are the ones that do crazy good. You really don't know. So I wanted to definitely bring this one up and establish something here just in case this did go to the freaking moon or whatever. But yeah, anyways, get out of this. Go back to the depressing charts. Let's see. What's my team address? Okay, yeah. If any of y'all did want to join, my team address is going to be this right here. It's like my buddy address or whatever. If y'all did decide to join the team, that's going to be it right there. Again, you don't have to. You can easily just get in by yourself with the marketing development contract. It just helps me out, like the channel out. And again, like I said, I'm going to be doing those airdrops to everybody on my team every week. In the chance that I forget for some reason, just let me know on Twitter. Be like, yo, you haven't done the airdrop yet. And I'll be like, okay, my bad. Like sometimes I get really busy and I just forget things. So that most likely probably not going to happen like very often at all. But if it does, like, please let me know on my Twitter or something. You joined, Robert. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I think if they clean up their website, I think Splasive could be really cool because I mean they have kind of like the drip aesthetic and wording and stuff. I think they could be really cool, but they definitely need to fix the UI. Club Discord Thor announcement of every Thor sell. Thor goes to the rewards distribution. I'm sorry, Andrea. I don't know. Like how you're typing this, but I can't understand it. Like good. Like are you trying to explain like the new tokenomics of the project, like how they're distributing rewards? If you are, just do like just a straight line down. Like these tokens are going over here. These tokens are going over here. Because for some reason it's not formatting your comment right. I don't know what's going on with it. It's a good time to get into Phantom FOMO. I don't know. One thing I look at is how much is in the contract. So right now we're still going up. So that's a good sign. If you're still going up, is a good sign. We're almost well, Phantom's down. Phantom's down pretty hard. So this is actually still around 5 million, but total Phantom is up compared to the last time I made the video, which is good. I think if you ever get into any of these really high risk, like this is the maximum risk. Like I want, like all of y'all that are here now, like this is the maximum risk. It can net you the craziest reward you've ever seen, but it is the maximum risk. You want to join, you never want to join these projects when their total supply in their contract is going down. That's a bad sign. Because that means a lot of people are taking rewards. So, once this contract is 0, then you're done pretty much. Like you're not getting, any of your money back, or you're not getting the rest of your money back. You only want to invest when this number is going up, or right when the project comes out. That's the best time to do it. Right when the project comes out, and this balance is at like 14,000 or like 100,000, like you're gonna make, or 100,000, like you're gonna make a ton of money. Like you will, like most likely, if the project's legit, which most of the ones I've covered so far are legit. Like there's been nothing crazy with any of the projects that I posted. Then you're gonna hit, the ROIs that it says you're gonna hit. But I mean that's not a guarantee, but you're most likely gonna hit. I don't want to guarantee anything, but you're most likely you're gonna hit it. If this number like I said, starting to go down, then that I would not get in, because you're really risking it for the biscuit at that point. If you have money just to blow like that, then sure. But yeah. So I mean, the fact that it's still going up, it could be a good time. Just make sure you're looking at this. You're just periodically checking it out. If you really want to lower your risk, get into a withdraw anytime contract. Don't get into the one like I did. I got into the 21 day at the end, because if after 21 days the contract's 0, then I'm out. I'm out of luck. So we'll see what happens. Yes, new tokenomics. Okay, let me go ahead and just go over to their Discord then. Let's check it out. Where's Thor? Thor's way down here. I'm in so many projects, as y'all can see, a ton. Oh god, there it is. Okay. I'm so behind in their announcements. So they got a P2E game, which is nice. Oh, so I wasn't reading your stuff wrong. Okay, let me read this because I don't know if y'all can read it on y'all's end. If y'all can't, I apologize. We promised that a week after V2, we would look at the price action and protocol sells and further adjust as needed. I am proud to announce we have adjusted all protocol sells to support the current market. We'll be monitoring over the next week to see the adjusted effect it has on price action. The new price breakdown sells 100% is going to rewards right now. Okay. So that probably explains why the price like skyrocketed, because now everything is going toward God, so I gotta go back here. Everything is going toward the price of Thor now. I mean, that's extremely risky at the same time. At the same time, too. Excuse me, I don't need water. Give me a sec. I need some water. I've been talking too long. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. My throat just got like super dry. If any of y'all drink sparkling water, this one right here, it's probably mega blurry, but this Beach Plum LaCroix is definitely top tier, I will say. Okay. So with Thor, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how sustainable that would be. I mean, pretty much everything now is just going into the price of Thor. They're not having anything in their treasury. That could tell me that they have enough, that they made enough, I can't even talk. They have enough in their treasury that they're comfortable with literally just putting everything into the reward pool. If that's the case, that could be really bullish for Thor, and we could see this thing start climbing back up. But at the end of the day, I don't know. Dang, I've really been talking that long? I guess I have. Sorry, I'm like coughing in y'all's ears. I'll mute next time. What do you think about Gorilla nodes? I get literally a ton of people every single day asking me about Gorilla nodes. I finally looked into them a little bit earlier today, and I think their website looks really solid. Like, I'll go ahead and just show you. Again, I'm not shilling. My intention is not to shill them. But I'm just kind of using this, I guess, as like some alpha for y'all, whatever. In case y'all didn't hear about these, I was just on their website. I thought I joined their Discord. Well, I'm just gonna click on this YouTuber's video. They probably got a link, right? There it is. Shout out altcoiners. Yeah. So I think the website looks really dope. The problem it ultimately comes down to this is good. Like only 50%. That's better than 70%. That's better than 80%, 90% like some other projects. They have money going to other things. 20% is relatively high, like to the devs. I think there should be more in the liquidity. I think they should cut this down, add 20% here, 10% there. If they really care about the project. The problem with this is the extremely high rewards that they're offering. Like, I mean, like ridiculous. Where it's like 15%. Where is it? Yeah, 15%. Like that is the opposite of sustainable. And then if we go look, I think I looked at their, because they already launched, but look at their chart. Like their chart looks fine. Like their chart is looking pretty solid. But it's like we have to understand is like, man, like this project just came out. 15% is not good. I feel like I'm not in early enough to be able to profit from this. But maybe it has potential. I don't know. It just really depends on how long, you know, people really could just hold and compound. That's what it comes down to. Like, how many people are going to keep compounding to keep this even price? I don't know. It's I think it's a risky play. You know, obviously if you got down here, you hit the perfect play and you're pretty much good from there, but you know, who's to say? So if this is something you are interested in, it's an option, but I think I'm gonna hold off on this one for now. So many node projects. Don't get into multi-AVAX. The contract is going to deplete on the 16th. Multi-AVAX. That sounds familiar. Is that a high ROI project as well? There was one that I did turn down because the website literally looked exactly like AVAX Staker. Like literally it was AVAX Staker, except for they changed the AVAX Staker logo to their logo. It was the worst. I was like, I'm not gonna sponsor your project, dude. Like it literally looks exactly like AVAX Staker. Like you literally just took it. And that's not, if that's not the case, then still, if y'all built that from scratch and literally modeled it completely after that website, I don't trust your project. Like I don't trust it at all. Like that is super sketchy to me. It's just been posted on Thor. Yeah, so Andrea, we went over that stuff. I don't know. I don't know. That could be really positive. I mean, it's looking positive for Thor so far. I mean, it's looking good. It's looking good. Daily Matic lasted so much longer than Stable 1. I mean, Daily Matic is still going on, man. Where is... Here we go. Daily Matic is still running. They still got money in there. It's definitely not a lot of money. But, I mean, it's still something. I probably need to pull my investment out, though, pretty soon. I don't think I got in early enough. Yeah, Stable 1 messed up, I think, not allowing you to take out. So I think a lot of these new ones that spawned from Stable 1 that allowed you to withdraw at any time, I think that was kind of the game changer. Stable 1, obviously, they added that in their V2 contract, but Stable 1 actually has a lot more other utilities, like besides like just throw everything in and we'll give you a high ROI. Like they have like a whole NFT platform too. I don't know. Like Stable 1 has a lot of weird stuff. Like they spawned a lot of weird projects from that. I don't know. but like in a good way, like weird in a good way. But I haven't really got a chance to look into them very much, or further than that. What's that new project called on Binance you spoke of earlier? Oh, you're talking about it's on this window, Mind Drop. Yeah, so this is like a Titano fork. I'm in it right now. This is another shout out to Diego, doing pretty solid. I bought in when I buy in like $7.90, and right now it's sitting at $9.61. Let's see. Yeah, $9.80. So, like Titano fork pretty much. I don't think their DApp is working right now. Yeah, they're still working on their DApp. I don't know. Who knows, right? What will happen with this? This is the only thing that sucks, right? So you have like a 30%. You're losing 30% pretty much, but depending on when you get in, that's also kind of where like these numbers are like a lot, but they almost don't matter like depending on when you get in. Like I got in at a really good time to where like I pretty much already made this 30% back. Basically. Like if I were to sell now, I would basically just get what I put back in. So it's like, okay, like it's good. Like the current price is fine. It's fine for me. So anything really up from here is just, I'm just stacking those rewards up that these are paying out. But Mind is looking better, or they're set up to be better than Seifu, Libero, Titano, all of them. So I don't know. It could be a move, but it's what I'm in. I didn't think it was necessarily worth a video. I don't think I mentioned this one on Twitter either. This was like a super random spur of the moment. Diego hit me up, was like, "Yo, you heard of this?" And I just threw some money in. Like it was literally like, I guess as degen as possible. But I mean, it looks solid. Again, the website looks nice. Just waiting on this DApp. I'm sure once this DApp gets released, we'll probably see a spike in the price. But I don't know the future. That was hard. Thanks. It's Kolov. You got it now. Yeah, Andrea. Yeah, sorry about that. I couldn't believe that they would put all the 100% of all the rewards that the project got, or all the profits that the project got into rewards. I didn't think that would be advantageous for the project, but they know way more than I do as far as projects. So, Kolov, you rushed to buy Thor. No, I did not buy Thor. Just now. I have a Thor node, but no, I didn't buy anything else. I wanted to buy down here, but I missed it. Missed my opportunity. I was gonna buy down here. I was gonna try to go God mode and buy all the nodes for that bonus, but I missed it because I think the I can't remember the name. The highest tier node down here would have been like 2,000, like 2,700 something really cheap, like in perspective to what it was. And I would see that as a pretty decent buy-in. So that's why I was gonna buy there, but I'm not gonna buy here yet. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see if it stabilizes. If it stabilizes up here, I might buy in. I don't know yet. The Blocks crypto miner is worth buying it. Yeah, I have seen that one as well. I think it's making like $5 a day, right? Or $1 a day. But it's like this little cube. It doesn't really do anything. It has some sort of you're buying like a node. It's basically kind of like a node project, but they're actually giving you like a physical product too, which is kind of cool. But I don't think that there's much. I don't think the project is really doing much. I don't know yet. I need to look into it more, but I think I haven't looked into that project in a while, but I do know that they give you like a physical like block. I think it's like each block is like paired to like a crypto asset. I don't know. You're gonna have to be the spokesperson for them, Parvesh. But I'm pretty sure it's like you get like a random block, and that block is paired to like a certain crypto asset like Bitcoin or Ethereum. And then the block has an NFT, and that NFT has some value. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to act like I do, but I do know of it. Yeah, there's so many forks. There's so many node projects. There's so many forks. It's insane. If you don't gain, yeah, like pretty much day one. Like if you could get in day one at a pretty solid price and get your ROI, that's the best scenario, because then everything after that is just profit, especially with node projects. Common Hive. I talked about that a little bit. I don't know. I think I need to do more research before I really talk about it. I'll say that. I know of them. I've seen your friend Andy's videos about them, but I don't know for a fact. Everything that's going on with them. Never heard of mine. Yeah, mine just came out like 3 days ago. 12th? Yeah. Stardev ghosted. Looks like Stardev rugged. Is that true? Is that true or is that FUD? I don't like FUD. I have to talk to some devs. I've talked to some of the devs in the Discord. I'll let people know on Twitter about that statement. I'll like actually talk to them and see what's going on. Any update on the giveaway? Oh man, so you actually missed the giveaway. The giveaway was almost an hour ago now. I had it posted on my Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, again, guys, please do go follow me over there. I try to update things that I'm doing, giveaways, and really everything. If you missed a video, I'll post it there on Twitter as well. Saw in NEB chat, the Nebula chat. Sorry, give me 1 second. Yeah, no, you're good, Safe One. Sorry about that. I plan on doing more giveaways, so it's like you didn't miss out really. Whenever we hit 5,000, whenever we hit 5,000 subs, we do another giveaway. 10,000, we're doing another giveaway, and it's only gonna go up from there. So there's gonna be more opportunities for sure. Oh, you did see the Nebula chat. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't even know. That's awesome that people are talking about that. I'm glad that they're sharing the opportunities. I tried. I think I was really slow into getting that the giveaway like website thing set up. I couldn't figure out what the best way to do it would be, and I kind of just settled with that because I was running out of time and I didn't want to waste any more time and keep like delaying it. So that was like ultimately like where I came to was like, I'm just gonna do this. It's solid. It's gonna be random. People can enter. So that's pretty much that. But yeah. All right, guys. I think we're gonna get ready to end this. I went over quite a long time. I'll go definitely for 4 more minutes till 6:45. So if y'all do have any more questions or anything like that, please let me know. I appreciate everybody again hanging out for this. Very awesome that a lot of you stayed. I really do appreciate that. Appreciate everybody here following, watching, liking my videos. I try to give y'all the best content I possibly can, and I will always continue doing that. It's hard, like working 8 hours and then doing this, but it's something I want to do, and if I can help provide y'all value in any way, I'm gonna always try to do that. So Can you list all the projects I'm in? That would probably take forever. So everything here I'm in. I'm in Thor. I'm in Nebula. I'm in Wind Finance. I'm in Cronodes. I'm in Star Nodes. I'm in Pentagon Finance. Eggs and Grease are Grand Theft Bacon. I'm in that. I'm in Zeus Nodes. Did a video recently about them if y'all want to check that out. And I'm in Polar. I am in Mind Drop, which is a Titano fork. Splasive, I'm in here. We got another member. Appreciate you joining. We're at 38 now. Splasive is a Drip network forked over to the AVAX blockchain, which is pretty awesome. I am in the Tavern, which I don't have on this window. I am in the Tavern right here, which is also on AVAX. They're pretty awesome, pretty sustainable so far. I'm in Jurassic nodes right here. Obviously, I'm in all of these, Baked Beans, BNB Fury, the high ROI projects as well. Phantom, AVAX Staker. I'm in a lot more, but it'll take forever for me to name all of them. But those are the main ones that I've covered that I'm making the most money from. I hope that helps. For time. Nah, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming by, man, and watching my videos and everything. Thank you for coming. Of course, Duke. Anytime, Ryan. I will always try to answer y'all's questions. I am not in Vapor nodes and I'm not in Red Light nodes. I am not in those. I'm looking into getting to Vapor because I feel like they have, pretty solid infrastructure set up. Red Light wasn't really that appealing to me, so I haven't invested. Grand Theft Bacon definitely could be a really good time to get into Grand Theft Bacon. The chart, Grease token is down right now, but again, that could be a good thing. Where am I? Let's see. Here. Looks like it's making a little bit of a comeback, which is good. But yeah, if you were to max out a wallet with 13 bacons, you would still be able to pull out at its current price around $60 to $70 a day. And in order to max out a wallet, that's going to cost you. I thought I had it up. That's going to cost you. Let's refresh this. 0.69 AVAX. AVAX is currently $67. Multiply this by 67. Whoa. So $46 per bacon. Multiply that by 10. Well, actually, it'll be a little bit less than. It'll be $50 to $60. That'll cost you $462.30. So if you're making, $50 to $60 a day, then you'll pretty much ROI in a week, right? Oh yeah, you'll more than ROI in a week. I think you are, or in 2 weeks, I think you will ROI in a week. Hold on, sorry, I did the wrong math here. What am I doing? 70 times 50. Yeah, you'll have 350 in a week. So you'll basically ROI in 9 days. So super solid, and that is with the price of Greece, their their main token being down this much. So if it even gets close to coming back up here, obviously your ROI is just shrinking massively. But we'll see. Of course, Jack Black, I appreciate you coming by, man. Thank you so much. Just bought a bacon NFC. Nice, man. Yeah, the market it fluctuates a lot. I've seen the floor at yesterday was like 1.3 or 1.2 AVAX. So I think this is a pretty good price right now. I was able to wipe a whole floor of 0.5 AVAX, and I created a whole other wallet from that wipe. But unfortunately, the price of Greece dipped down pretty hard, so extended my ROI, but not really at the same time because I bought from here, so I didn't mint with Greece, so not too bad. But yeah, take care, bro. Later for the content. I appreciate you, Landry. Thank you so much for being here, man. I'll keep trying to give you all the best content I can. Yeah, Vapor Nodes is looking solid. I'll look at the chart really quickly. See my awesome background. But yeah, the last time I did see, I don't know what to replace. Last time I did see Vapor, the price was looking pretty good. Oof. But yeah, we're still down though. But I mean, overall, not too bad. Not extremely bad. Not a straight, diagonal line down, which is always good. But yeah. All right, guys. I think we're going to end the stream there. I'm definitely losing my voice. Do you hold any coins? Like main coins, I have Ethereum. I don't own any Bitcoin, but I do have Ethereum. I have Binance tokens, Phantom tokens, obviously AVAX tokens. Pretty much every main token except for like Bitcoin. I don't really own too many Bitcoins. Hey, First Last, I appreciate you, man. I remember your name from the very beginning. I remember you were there from the very beginning, man. So I appreciate you sticking around so long. Thank you so much. Daniel, I appreciate you too, man. You take it easy as well. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap up the stream there. I am getting a bit hungry, so definitely eat if y'all have not eaten yet. But yes, I'm going to go to end the stream here. I appreciate everybody coming by. This was a pretty awesome giveaway. Everybody the 3 people that did win, make sure y'all do DM me on Twitter. That way I can get you the $100 that you won. Always just stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter for any time that I may make a call. I may put it on there, something that I'm getting into, or giveaways. If you miss my videos, I post my videos on there as well. Link over to my YouTube. Things of that such. Definitely go on my Twitter. Follow me over there. If you did want to join my splasive team, a shameless plug. I don't even have it pulled up. My splasive team. Definitely come over and join. My latest video, I have my buddy address. You basically just put the buddy address right in here, and then you'll join my team. So if y'all were interested in this project as well, to Drip Network Fork, definitely join my team up, man. We'll try to make it happen. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank y'all. Thank you everybody for joining. As far as Phantom's Tank Wars, I don't know. I haven't looked at that project in a minute. I do have 2 tanks. I have to go back. I know they announced a few things, so I will try to update you on Twitter on that one. I'll look into that later today. If not tomorrow, for sure, I'll have something up on Twitter about it. But I'm not extremely sure on what's going on with Tank Wars. I know that they're getting ready for launch pretty soon. Because this is the month that they planned on doing it, so that's pretty good. But all right, guys, y'all have a great day or night, whatever time y'all are here with me, not watching this video because y'all are live. And like always, y'all have a good one. Take it easy. I'll see you next time. Now I'm leaving.